Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Musdalipah. I'm from class C. Do you know about Finland? Do you know that the current country or something else? Do you want to know? Let's see my video. Finland is Nordic country in Northern Europe. It shares land borders with Sweden to the west, Russia to the east, Norway to the north, and is defined by the Gulf of Bothnia to the west and the Gulf of Finland of the Baltic Sea across Estonia to the south. Finland covers an area of 338,455 square kilometers with a population of 5.5 million. Helsinki is the country's capital and largest city, but together with the neighbor cities of Espoo, Kauniainen, and Vantaa, it forms of largest metropolitan area. History. The Finnish people have maintained their separate cultural identity throughout recorded history, despite centuries of the domination by either their fellow Scandinavians or the Russians. Swedish involvement in Finland began in 1172, when Pope Alexander III changed the Swedes to protect Catholic missionaries in Finland. The Swedes eventually established control over the Finns and converted them to Catholics. This was until 1397, when Queen Margaret I of Denmark established the Kalmar Union. This temporarily united all of Scandinavia under the Danish crown. Eventually, control of Finland returned to Sweden. Gustavus Vasa, King of Sweden, replaced Catholicism with Lutheranism in Sweden and Finland in 1527. When Nazi Germany attacked the USSR in 1941, the Finns again proclaimed their neutrality. But Germany used the Finnish territory, led the Russians to bomb Finnish cities. Finland then declared war against the USSR, emphasizing that the Finns were not allies of Germany but merely co-belligerents. This conflict is referred to by the Finns as the Continuation War. After a prolonged still, Marshal Karl Mannerheim, or Finland's greatest war hero, was installed as President of Finland in August of 1944 with a mandate to secure peace. An armistice with the Finland, or along with Austria and Sweden, become a member of the European Union on January 1, 1995. Type of government. Finland is multi-party republic. In the executive branch, the president is the head of state and shares power with the prime minister, who is chief of government. The president is elected and serves for 6 years. The prime minister and other members of the cabinet or council of state are appointed by the president. They are not necessarily affiliated with a certain party. There is a legislative house. Many coalition governments have existed over the last century. Rarely does a single party have a majority. Women are totally active in high levels of government and business. In 1906, Finland was the first country to grant women the right to vote. Many women hold seats in parliament and have served as cabinet ministers. Finland's social welfare system is highly developed and includes health and child care allowance. Language. Finland has two official languages, Finnish and Swedish. English is the most popular third language, and business may be conducted in English. During the last century, Finns who grew up speaking Finnish were required to study Swedish in a school, while Swedish-speaking Finns have to study Finnish. This has changed, but many Finns are multilingual. J.R.R. Tolkien, author of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, was an amateur linguist. He reportedly based his fictional Elvish language on Finnish. Ethnology has listed 11 different languages spoken in Finland. The Finnish view. There is no official religion in Finland. Most Finns belong to the Evangelical Lutheran branch of Finland, which is part of the worldwide Church of Christ. There is a Finnish Orthodox Church patterned after the Greek Orthodox Church, which accounts for a small percentage of Finns. Non-religious Finns make up about 12% of the population. The remaining is split between many different denominations. Unlike the Kingdom of Denmark, Norway, and Sweden, Finland is a republic. Furthermore, while Danes, Norwegians, and Swedish all speak similar, mutually intelligible languages, the Finnish tongue is different. Finnish is quite alien to them, and then can no more understand Finnish than they could understand Swahili or Chinese. The primary hazard to visitors comes from the Finnish weather. Finland's winter is cold and snowy. Aside from that, Finland is a very safe country. Most visitors to Finland come away from a visit with no more damage than a hangover from trying to keep pace with Finns. Cognitive styles. How Finns organize and process information. The Finns are generally cautious to work outside information. New products and new ways of doing things are viewed with circumspection. However, once a product is achieved, the Finns enthusiastically make it their own. Finnish higher education has become more conceptual, with information being processed from an analytical perspective rather than a subjective, associative one. Negotiating strategies. What Finns achieve as evidence, the Finns have faith in their own indomitable determination to survive despite a harsh environment. Objective facts are preferred over subjective feelings. The Finns have a very competitive business environment. Value system, the basic for behavior. Traditionally, Finns know how to fight, but they also know how to get along. The term Finlandization refers to the acquiescence of small nation. Locus of decision making. The individual is expected to make decisions within the boundaries of the social welfare system. There is an emphasis on individual initiative and achievement, with a person's ability being more important than his or her station in life. Sources of anxiety reduction. Finns use laws and morality to give structure to their worldview. The strong social welfare system and a strong nuclear family give Finns stability and security. Issues of equality or inequality. Finland has an egalitarian society with a largely homogeneous population. While class differences exist, they are minor compared to many European countries. There is also a belief that hard work should be rewarded. Punctuality, appointment, and local time. The Finns are one of the most punctual people in the world. Venus demonstrates an insolent clank of concern. The residents of Finland, like most Europeans, write the day first, then the month, then the year. Finns may take 4 or 5 weeks of vacation per year. Avoid business travel to Finland July, August, and early September, when many Finns will be away on vacation. Finland is 2 hours ahead of Greenwich Mean Time. Negotiation. As previously noted, the Finns have a highly competitive business culture. A mix of British English and American English may be spoken. The Finns tend to be more comfortable talking than writing. They prefer to communicate over the telephone or in person rather than via email or formal correspondence. Avoid any attitude of superiority. Business entertaining. Finns love coffee. Cafes are everywhere and breakfast can be quite substantial. Lunch is usually eaten sometime between. Although drinking has diminished somewhat in recent years. Finns may still engage in prodigious bouts of alcohol consumption. Pace yourself, driving laws are very strict in Finland. It is perfectly acceptable to converse about business during meal. This may be one reason that Finland businesses are considered among the most competitive in the world.
我真的睡着了。
Titles are forms of address. Names in Finland are written in the same order as those in most of Europe. Finns usually introduce themselves with their full name minus academic or professional titles. In a business or academic setting, Finns expect to be addressed by their title and short name. Finns without a title may be addressed with a honorific Mr., Mrs., or Miss, and short name. Younger Finns are more comfortable using first names. Greetings. Finns of all age and gender usually greet each other with a brief, firm handshake. It should be accompanied by eye contact and a nod of the head. Even children are encouraged to shake hands. Finns do not often touch in public and are not particularly comfortable with additions to handshakes that involve touching. Embraces are reserved for close friends and relatives. Gestures. It is not appropriate to fold your arms. This signifies arrogance or a closed-mind position. A toss of the head is motion for "come here." Finns are not comfortable with physical contact such as backslapping. It is not polite to talk with your hands in your pocket. Sitting with the ankle resting on the knee is too casual. Look people directly in the eye when conversing. Giving is not normally a part of doing business in Finland. Indeed, the Finnish reputation for honesty makes the giving or gift problematic. A gift must not be interpreted as a bribe. Never bring a business gift to the first meeting. Cursors with the orange handles are a commonly imitated Finnish product. Avoid giving any type of gift that may compete with them.
这一次我真的睡着了。
Personal gift at friends' home can include a good bottle of wine, flowers, book on a topic of interest to your client or friend or host, or something particularly meaningful from your home country. Dress. The weather in Finland is the primary determinant of clothing. Visitors should dress to stay warm but be aware of local stylists. Weather condition aside, Finns are not ostentatious people and prefer conservative clothing. Business people still generally wear suits. If you are asked to be a cook at a Finn's summer cabin, he or she probably has a selection of outdoor gear to well use, such as boots and rain slickers. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum.